This is Outdated, and welcome back to Mass Effect, specifically Mass Effect 2. And in our last episode, we found and rescued Archangel, and discovered that Archangel was Garrus. And now we have our good buddy Garrus back, who is one of my personal favorite characters from the game long term. Like, as far as the trilogy, I've always really liked him. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and we're going to go ahead and pick a new destination. Never really understood why there was this little side hall here, except I know there's a conversation or two that happens here. Okay, basically I get to pick. Let's go down to engineering. I just want to see if, like what's down there, if there's anybody to talk to, that sort of thing. And then we're going to go ahead and pick our next destination, which honestly, we're going to stay on Omega and try to find the next dude. What's this? Monitoring station. Okay. Scholar, got that. Cool. What are you? EDI. I'm not worried about talking to EDI right now. That's locked. What are you? The ship is much more elaborate. Okay, I do remember this room because when I get Jack, she'll be here. I still remember that character pretty well. Alright, what are you? That's the EDI talk thing from here, so what's through here? The actual engine room, I guess. Engineer Donnelly?
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Need anything?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What's the issue?
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. Instead, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why don't you have them?
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Okay, you're training, Ken joining Cerberus, Gabby joining Cerberus, feeling answer. You know what? I'm not even gonna worry about it.
Will do, Commander.
I'm just gonna.
I'm amazed ship didn't want to see us.
I told you he would.
Okay. Let's go through here, see where this brings us. Oh, okay, that's where I went down the steps in the first place. So those all lead there, so what's through here? Huh. Surveillance? Interesting. Okay.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call her Jessie. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle.
Sounds like an old warhorse. Let's talk to Zaid.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. So you knew Archangel from before? Interesting. Knew a lot of men taking jobs to kill the son of a bitch. I never saw the point. You and I wanted the same thing. A whole lot of mercs dead. Hell of a sniper, though. And he kept himself alive with all the mercs in Omega after him. That ain't easy.
Yeah, dude. It's Garrus, I'm just saying. Garbage compactor. It just dropped garbage. Eject garbage, why not? Thump. Bye-bye garbage. That's awesome. Okay, nice little details here. Alright, anything else in here to fiddle with? No. We're gonna head back up. That door we can't get into yet, but we'll eventually be able to do this. Let's go to crew quarters. We're gonna see if we can find somebody to talk to. Maybe Garrus. This is an area where the game kind of shows its age because it's slow as far as, like, you know, you gotta load these things. Wait, men's restroom? There's a restroom in here? Yep, it's a restroom. Okay. Port observation deck. Hey, let's check this out. Rose.
Rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met KG that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental. That's my favorite piece, painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an idea as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work.
I gotta say, I'm kind of liking this character.
Don't laugh, I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's something about the feel of actual paper in your hands, their musty smell. It's relaxing. KG used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal.
Okay, I have to admit, and I know, you know, being a literature teacher, this isn't a shock, but I totally agree with her. Alright, let's talk to her.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change.
So, I guess shutting the shutter would be a jerk move then. Okay, let's go ahead and go. Okay, that's a bathroom. That one's locked. Who's this?
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Wow. Her family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she had the first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Nice. Little bit of a storytelling background going on there. That's the women's restroom. Let's not go in there. I think it'd be better if I did not. That's the elevator. What's over here? Med lab. Check and see if Garrus is in there. Wait, is it? Hey, it's Dr. Chakwas.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Why are you here?
Shot. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Need anything?
You have everything you need.
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing were my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll get you another.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna just move
I'll
on.
see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Okay. Can't go in there yet. Getting some Paragon points out of this, that's good.
Again. Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
Alright, let's talk to Miranda.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Cerberus goals.
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
Who's in charge?
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the Elusive Man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Okay. What is... Elusive Man?
What can you tell me about the Elusive Man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
What makes you think so?
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Okay. I want to know about you.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the Elusive Man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You're cocky or you're genetically modified? Okay, then.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
So you're perfect?
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Okay, interesting. Just not sure what that's for, but okay. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna keep on going. I have no idea where Garrus is located. Let's see, is he over here someplace? Oh, he might be. He might be down here. Main battery. There he is. Hey, buddy.
Shepard, need me for something?
Just want to talk.
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we joined up with them sooner.
We're not with them.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission. That's all.
Relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What happened to you?
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the Mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
Give me the rundown.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the Mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Have you found him?
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Okay, and we are going to, when the time permits, help him with that. Alright, let's... I think we're good to head on up and... Yeah, we're good to head on up and go on our next mission. So what we're going to do is head on down to Omega and try to do the Professor side quest, which is to get another crew member. We're going to work on that now. We're going to get that part started because this crew member is pretty popular. Alright, let's see. You know, we're actually docked. I don't think I have to do that. Let's just... Do I still exit over here? Let's find out. Wait, what was that? No? Control exam, there we go. Oh, achievement for something. Scholar. Unlock 15 new Mass Effect 2 codex entries. Okay, let's go through the airlock. Alright, doesn't look like I can actually exit that way. Let's go back here. And while we're at it, let's do a quick save. And let's look at our journal. Wait, where's... There we go. The Professor. There we go. Enter quarantine zone. That's where we need to go. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what we need to do that. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and dock at the Omega. Of course, weren't we already docked at the Omega? I guess not. I guess we need to see this again. So we're going to get in there, go to the quarantine zone, and we're going to find the Professor. Can I skip that? I can. Good. Alright. I skipped that. We've seen that before. So let's get started on the Professor, and we're going to try to recruit them. And then there's another one called the Warlord, I think. So we probably need to do that. And... I don't know what else is here, but I think we'll just try to do all the missions on Omega while we're here. Okay, who am I going to bring with me? I'm bringing Garrus. Oh, wrong button. Dang it. Alright, I'm bringing Garrus for sure. And... let's give Kasumi a go. Alright, we gotta level some people up. What's Shadow Strike do? She can backstab. Sweet. Definitely doing that. Okay. Garrus, oh, I can rack him up. His stuff up good. Oh, I have to get him loyal again. Let's see. There we go, and we're ready to roll.
Works for me.
Okay, so we need to find the transit thing, which I think was over here. Transport, yeah, there it is. And we're going to go to the quarantine zone. Well, maybe this is not it. Alright, how do we do this? How do we get to the quarantine zone? Wait, that's the door, never mind. Alright, let's see. That's Afterlife. Apartments, Marketplace, lower section. Why do I think the lower section would probably be where the quarantine is? Let's find out.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
Maybe we can cut a deal.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Herod.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
Why are you here?
Brought a nice kid like you to Omega.
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvaged parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
I could pay your way.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
Might as well, I've got the money. Still gonna browse this stuff though. Let's see, oh, this is something they said they needed. Let's buy that. Plus 10% health. That costs a lot, but I've got a lot. Shotgun damage upgrade. Oh, these are how things upgrade. So that's semi-automatic rifle effective against armor, shields, and barrier. Upgrade the Avenger assault rifle. Let's do that. Let's do that too.
I'll take it.
Let's do that too. I've got a lot of money. I'm not exactly sure how I got this much money. And maybe left over from the free. You know what? I just bought everything they own. Why not? Okay. Let's go. Let's talk to Shisk.
Tell Captain Gavorn we not kill anyone today.
Who's Captain Gavorn?
I don't know a Captain Gavorn. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavorn we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
How many Vorcha live here?
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavorn's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavorn's tricks. We leave.
Okay, well that's interesting.
I like the city towns. They're prettier. They value their light. They don't have god-awful neon everywhere, like Ilium or the Citadel. Just the light of people living, moving from place to place. Just enough to know people live there.
Walking around in this place makes me sick. People still dying. The strong still exploiting the weak. Nothing I did here even made a dent in this.
Okay, let's see what's down here. Yeah, this place is a mess. Omega is not a pleasant place to hang out. I'm gonna save, because I have no idea what I'm getting into. Oh. It's an entry into Afterlife, okay. Well, that was not expected. I might...
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can, but don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
Fair enough. Let's see what you got, dude. Stimulator conduit. Oh, I'm actually a small ship model Victorian cruiser. Okay, this. I'm buying that. Why not? It'll go in my room. And I'm gonna stop here until I have more money. I would love to know where the quarantine area is. What's this? Quarantine, found it.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out.
You can't keep me out. I live in there.
I'm doing you a favor, lady. If you go in, the guards will cut you down.
You can't do this. Everything I own is in that apartment.
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
Oh. I'm going in for Morden Solus.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck. The area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Let me in, and I'll help.
Listen, you're stuck here until this quarantine is over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
A quarantine zone for a plague that kills Turians. Why don't we ever go anywhere nice?
It's safer to stick with a squad who's immune to the plague.
It's your call, Shepard. If you need me, I'm not going to let a cough keep me back.
Okay, so there, we're getting into the quarantine section. And so this episode ended up being wandering around the ship a little bit, wandering around Omega a good bit, talking to some people, buying some random crap, and now we finally found the quarantine section. So our next episode, we will actually get in there and try to find Morden Solus and see what we can do. Alright, so I am going to switch. I am going to keep Kasumi. But I do think I probably... You know, let's bring Miranda. Oh, and I do have to level her up, apparently. Alright, so I can do Warp at rank 2 or Cerberus Officer at rank 2. Let's up that. And then everybody else is good. Alright. Alright, and I'm going to save here. And we are going to stop this episode. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Mass Effect. If so, please like and subscribe. And I will see you next time on Mass Effect.